Ooh. Stay tuned for an important Grupdate, which is like update except with grub at the front of it. Is this working? I've had to resort to using the fucking old video camera because the capture shit that I have on my computer is shit the bed, so I'm back with the fucking video camera. High quality. I hope it's fine. It's taken a few bails in the past, and I can't plug it in anymore because the fucking plug is broken, basically. So bringing out the old fucking soldier for this video. And what can you do? Time for a Grupdate. Fuck. So it's what? It's 4 o'clock in the morning. 20 after 4 in the morning. And which is, you know, fucking, this is the morning for me, you know what I mean? I don't know what you guys do. You probably fucking sleep at this time, but I don't sleep, not this time, because, you know, working the old night shift, this is prime time basically for me. But day off, you know, got a day off today and yesterday, 2 days off in a row. I mean, for Mr. Hard Worker here, that's awesome. So yeah, let's get on with the Grupdate here. Fucking, I've been working, and that's good because it's not really much of a job. Sometimes it's hard, sometimes it's not. You know what I'm saying? Just like the old bird down there. But I've been selling off games. Sold off a few the other day. Made a couple $100. And I've sold, what did I sell? I sold Xenoblade. I sold Last Story Limited Edition. I sold Pandora's Tower. I sold fucking Fire Emblem for the Wii. I sold Fire Emblem for the fucking GameCube. And, you know, there's always those people who leave messages saying, you know, you're gonna regret fucking selling all that stuff. Every time I sell something, I am so fucking happy that I don't have to deal with it anymore. That there will be no regrets on this, because having a fucking goal in life is completely new for this idiot. You know what I mean? Most of the time it's just, well, I'm gonna sail through life till I die. Well, I'm not gonna fucking sail through life till I die anymore, because that's bullshit, dude. I want to fucking live life on my terms in the future. I don't want to be one of these fucking bitter people that I fucking work with, who sit there and they're like, oh, I've been working here for 25 years, oh, it sucks, and oh, I can barely afford to pay for my fucking mortgage, and I'm not playing that game. I'm not gonna play that game. I can't, I don't want to end up being fucking miserable and broken at the point of my retirement, whenever that is, right? Because who's gonna really retire anymore? Nobody. Because, I mean, well, somebody, but nobody fucking watching this. You know, I want things on my terms, and a lot of people can't fucking do things on their own terms because you're governed by your finances. And being governed by your finances is the ultimate fucking curse, because you literally are caught in that economic fucking spiral that you can never escape from. I mean, your work is never going to give you $1,000 a month fucking raise. You know, it's just not gonna fucking happen, you know, unless you work for fucking Apple or some fucking place like that, and not at the fucking storefront where you're probably making minimum wage and fucking having to suck dick just to fucking make ends meet. I'm not playing that fucking game. Selling off all my shit, dude, that's, I mean, even though it's hard work, because I'm lazy. I mean, I'm fucking, I've been medically diagnosed as being fucking lazy. So it's hard work fucking packing shit up and fucking, or putting it on Craigslist and then having to go meet them. And nerds, holy fuck, dude. I thought nerds would be punctual, like, I can't wait to go buy these games. I'm gonna buy them today. I'm gonna stay up and go and get them right now. No, it's like, can I meet you fucking 3 days from now, you know? And I'm like, 3 days from now, motherfucker? I want the fucking Skrilla now. I don't want the fucking Skrilla in fucking 3 days. Come and pick up your fucking games now, bitch. Cause seriously, no. I hate that shit. But yeah, so selling these games, it's awesome. Like the other day, like I said, I sold Xenoblade and that shit, made a couple $100. Boom. Couple $100 on the fucking stack. I got over fucking, I'm over a grand, and I've probably sold 40 games. And I've got, say, like 1,000 games left. So, you know, let's just say I'm going to make some heavy scratch. And the thing is like I said, I'm going to fucking gimmick my job because it's the only way to survive. I'm selling everything around me. Wow. Everything fucking around me, except for the fucking bare necessities. I'm not gonna fucking pay rent. I'm basically gonna be homeless for a couple of years. Well, I mean, I'll have a home. You'll see, because it'll be in the video. But I'm gonna be fucking homeless, and the content of the videos that I make is not gonna have hardly anything to do with, look what I picked up. I picked up a stack of fucking games. I mean, that may fucking very well happen. You know, once things become established across the board with my fucking homelessness. But I'm not fucking, you know, at the beginning it's gonna be fucking heavy slogging and fucking a rough road. So, you know, it's something that I'm just gonna have to get used to. And of course, when I say homeless, it's not homeless, dude. You know, if living in a fucking camper on side streets is homeless, earning fucking, you know, making fucking, it's just, the thing is it's like I said in my last video, I pay $1,150 rent. $1,150 rent to live here. And I pay that money so I can live here, so I have somewhere to come home to. I know I've said this fucking 50 times. I pay rent here so I can have somewhere to come home to after I work, to rest and eat, so that the next day I can go out and go back to work and earn money to pay rent on this place. So it's just a circle of shit, right? When I buy the fucking camper and the fucking pickup truck and insure it, with money that is from video games, I'm not even taking it from fucking income. This is money that I've already fucking put out and I'm getting back thanks to the fucking fact that nerds will basically fucking lap up fucking video games like, you know, kittens drinking fucking milk out of a saucer. It's all money that's basically free money. It's money I'm getting back, and with interest. So I don't have to spend any money that I earn to get to this fucking point of buying the camper and fucking shit like that. So when I have that, that's $1,150 for rent that I don't have to spend. Which means I get an $1,150 raise. Or I can survive on the extra money that I earn above that rent. So the $1,150 per month, I'm putting in a bank. Cash money in the bank. And every month, so $1,150 one month, that'll be fucking $2,300 in 2 months. And then that'll be fucking $3,450 in 3 months. Saved cash. Now, I don't know about you, but that sounds like fucking a pretty good fucking retirement fund being built up. Because in 12 months, I mean, what's the math on that? I'm not fucking Mr. Smart and shit, and, you know, I know about math and whatever. So I'm gonna add that motherfucker up. So I'm gonna put $1,150 times 12 in my calculator on my phone. And let's see what that equals. $13,800 saved in a year. Now, I don't know about you, but that's a pretty good fucking nest egg that's being built. Now, if I do that twice, you know, we're talking 25 grand in 2 years, which is, right now, that's my goal. A 2-year fucking envelope of time. So, that's 25 grand. If I can handle it for 1 other year, you know, we're talking fucking 38 grand or whatever. I don't know. Did I get that right? 38 grand. At that point, I'm going to tell the people at work to go fuck themselves and leave this fucking city behind, because Vancouver is a fucking... every single day, it becomes worse and worse and worse to live in. It's a fucking shithole. And... it's, you know, granted, it's beautiful. I'll give it that. And I've lived here my whole life. I was fucking born here. But it's not the Vancouver I remember, and it's not the Vancouver I want to fucking live in. So, it can go fuck itself. I'm gonna fucking get the fuck out of town in my camper, drive away, and figure out something to do that's not here. Because that's how it works. And it's gonna be a fucking journey of discovery. And I'm gonna actually, you know, instead of sitting around staring at wanking to a fucking shelf full of games, I'm gonna be fucking having an adventure. A life adventure. Instead of like, look at everybody, I got a new fucking game. Let's put a video on YouTube about how all the games that I bought. Because I'd rather fucking work my ass off and fucking spend money on fucking games that I can just fucking stare at, pay a fucking mortgage, and die fucking having done fucking jack squat, except probably go into debt. I ain't fucking doing that. I'm not playing that fucking game. You're never guaranteed fucking tomorrow, dude, and I'm not fucking gonna lay there on the floor in fucking 25 years grabbing my heart, dying, thinking... You know, well, good thing I bought, you know, all those fucking Xbox games, because that was money well spent. You know, instead of, like, they can't take fucking adventure away from you up here. But, you know, that kind of shit, fucking material fucking shit, it's gone, dude. It's at the thrift store once you're fucking dead. The same place you fucking picked it up. So, what the fuck? I mean, seriously. It ain't worth it, man. It's not worth it. You know, nostalgia. Nostalgia gets you fucking nowhere and is worth nothing. You have games, if you say you have games that are worth money, they're not worth any money. Because until you intend to sell them, they're worthless. They're only worth what you, what kind of emotional connection you have to it. But it doesn't mean it's worth money. It's just part of the bullshit that everyone gets fucking roped into. You know, I can't do this, I couldn't do that. You know, that's bullshit, dude, because I'm fucking doing something that 12 months ago I would have thought was batshit fucking haywire crazy. But it's happening. It's fucking happening, dude. And, you know, you're like, oh, Grub's gonna be living in a camper like a bum. Yeah, like a bum, earning fucking, putting fucking almost $1,200 away per month. Which I'm gonna save, and then in fucking 3 years or whatever, max, 3 years, I'm gonna be fucking laying in a hammock, fucking making coffee out of fucking water that I got from a creek somewhere, and I won't be fucking running around the fucking the fucking gerbil wheel in trying to fucking make ends meet. Cause that's fucking mental. Sure, like I said, yeah, it's a fucking sacrifice. You know? I have to sacrifice a bunch of bullshit that I thought was important at one time, like fucking video games. You know, do I really need fucking, you know, any of those fucking games over there? No, I'm never gonna play them. I'm never gonna play my PS2 games. I'm never gonna play fucking PS1 games. Never. It's not gonna happen. You know why? Because they're all shit. You know, and people will be saying, no, they're not. PS1 games stand up to this day. Yeah, well, you know, there's people fucking in insane asylums that write that same fucking saying on the wall in their own shit. So, this is the thing. You know, sure, if you're earning fucking, you know, $3,000 or $4,000 a month and you don't have to worry about fucking having money put away and shit like that, but you always live within your means, you know, and that's the problem, is that even if you're earning fucking more money, you end up fucking spending more money because you think, I've got disposable income. How many people live paycheck to paycheck? I mean, seriously, put it in the fucking comments. Tell me, how many people live paycheck to paycheck? How many people have $20,000 in the bank? I would venture to say probably not that many. You know, I could be wrong. Maybe it's just me. Maybe I'm just bad with my finances and I'm the only fucking guy in the world who can't fucking make ends meet. But somehow I think that's fucking bullshit. Somehow I think that the whole fucking world is paycheck to paycheck living. You know? So, you know, call me fucking crazy. I don't give a shit. I don't fucking give a shit. It may be crazy, but it's fucking, there's a means to an end. And that's what I'm fucking going for. I'm selling all this shit. I don't regret it for a fucking second. And anyone says, oh, you're gonna want to get fucking Twilight Princess for the GameCube back. No, I'm fucking not. I fucking played Twilight Princess and finished it. Why do I need to keep it on the shelf and stare at it? I don't know anybody in this fucking town to come over and stare at my shelf and go, wow, that's great. You sure, having all these games is great. Because it's not great. It doesn't fucking define who you are. Owning something doesn't make you a better person. And it gives that false sense of fucking smugness that it's basically meaningless. If that's what you think defines who you are, then you gotta fucking take a look in the mirror, dude. Give your head a shake. Because that's bullshit. 100% bullshit. I mean, you gotta do what you fucking gotta do. You know what I mean? If having fucking stacks of video games to stare at, and, you know, occasionally play but never finish, you know what? Seriously, man. Fucking, you know, why don't you go fucking go on vacation somewhere. Fucking go do, if you've got extra money, go do shit. Don't fucking, you know, I'm gonna buy a fucking, you know, just shit. Shit shit that doesn't matter. Shit that you only have because it's some kind of fucking status symbol. Dude, status symbols mean fuck all. Because you're just a bag of fucking meat walking around. You're a bag of fucking meat. It doesn't matter if you got a $1,000 watch on, dude. Not once your fucking heart stops beating. It doesn't mean shit. You know, I don't want to be the guy that's known as the guy who tried to fucking get a full set GameCube collection. The fuck, dude? Who gives a shit? It's material fucking shite. And, you know, of course there's the thing. Well then, if you don't want material shite, why are you saving up all that money? So I can sit on my fucking duff and enjoy my fucking years instead of having to fucking run in this fucking wheel of bullshit forever. Till I fucking die. It's not gonna fucking happen. Sorry, I keep looking over there. It's a stupid video camera, right? So I have to remember I have to look there, not there, right? And you know, I don't care if you're comfortable with fucking playing the spiral, do it. You know what I mean? If that's what you believe life is about, fucking do it. No one's stopping you. You know, if you think that, being a fucking good fucking functional member of society is how you want to fucking end up living, then do it. I can't remember, does this camera have at 20 minutes do the jump cut? I don't know, it's 30 seconds away, so I'll see. But yeah, I just can't do it. I can't justify it anymore. My life is not about all this shit around me. I want my life to be fucking... I want to have some leisure time before I fucking drop dead. And that's what I'm going for. A future. A future that doesn't involve fucking shelves full of shite. Here we go. Let's see if the jump cut happens. Yeah, it did happen. See, I remember how the fucking camera works. And I mean, like, this is the thing, like, all I think about is that moment. The moment in the future. The moment that I can say to myself, I have enough money to survive for fucking, however many years living in comfort, but fucking, sure, it'll be tough. Because like I said, nothing, you don't fucking get anywhere in life without fucking having to make a sacrifice. The sacrifice for me is a giant one-bedroom house that I use up the amount of space that I'm sitting in at one time, and for 8 or 9 hours of the day I'm not in, and for 8 or 9 hours of the day I'm sleeping in. So there's that small window of time that, do I need this fucking much space? All the amenities that I have here, I will have in a fucking camper. And, I'll have to gimmick a few things. Sure, there'll be a few gimmicks that I fucking, like Wi-Fi and shit. I'm gonna fucking gimmick that shit. It's not saying that I won't have any Wi-Fi, right? Or electricity or shit, but you'll see when I'm filming about that instead of like, look what I picked up. Look what I picked up. It's gonna be, look what I picked up. Fucking solar panels for my fucking camper. So now fucking my fucking lights are free. Sure, I had to pay $500 for the fucking solar panels, but I'm making $1,150 a month that I can put away as cash, plus on top of that, money that I can spend. So $500, who gives a shit, dude? Fuck it. You know what I'm saying? I get that in like a week. So that's it, Regret? No. Fucking, rat race? No. I know I said this in the last video, but this is just the update to, to make sure that, everybody knows that I haven't gone back on the old fucking plan, and, now I'm just sitting around chillaxing, fucking buying games and shit. No, dude, no, it's still fucking, my course is set. I'm fucking moving on. And if moving on entails not fucking having 300 or 400 PlayStation 2 games, I don't give a shit. And, sure, if you get your enjoyment sitting around in a fucking room full of games, staring at fucking games, wanking to your fucking shelf, that's fine. That's you, dude. That's you. You do you. I mean, if you want to be remembered as a fucking hoarder after you drop dead, fucking go for it. Once you're in that fucking pine box, dude, those games don't belong to you anymore. They don't belong to you now. You're just holding on to them for the next guy. And that's what I've been doing with my games. I've just been holding on to them to sell them on to fucking goggle-eyed fucking Poindexters who will pay money for shit and fucking make my dream possible. Their dream is, you know, sticking fucking Xenoblade on their shelf and fucking, you know, knocking out a batch. You know, mine is like, you know, driving out of town in a couple of years and fucking putting a hammock up between two trees, getting my water out of a creek, making a cup of coffee, reading a fucking book in the woods without listening to fucking cars driving by, ambulances driving by, all this conversation about fucking rents skyrocketing through the roof. Suck my rent, bitch. How about that? So yeah, it's been fun. I mean, I'm still playing games. Right now I'm playing fucking, sorry, I had to look what game it was. Dying Light. I'm playing that. That's fucking awesome. Zombies and shit. At first when I started to play it, I was like, oh shit, this is gonna be hard. This is gonna be one of those games where it's like abnormally fucking difficult to play and actually really unnerving. But it's just, it's, you know, it's first person fucking Assassin's Creed with fucking zombies in it. That's all it is. It's a good game. I'm enjoying it. And I've been playing fucking Minecraft and Arma online with fucking Evo Hailer and Catkin and some other people, Highlander and Pavel, I don't know. And yeah, we have our own server and shit. I mean, and it's on Twitch. I mean, if you want that, I don't even know if I can find the fucking link to that. Maybe I'll put the link in the fucking description below, and if you want to watch that, you can watch that. Doesn't matter. You know what I mean? We have fun, and, you know, that's the most important thing. There's already a few people watching and joining the server, so if you want to do shit like that, I'll try and remember to put a link in the description. And what else? That's about it, dude. Working, living the dream. And that's what it's gonna be, man. It's gonna be a dream. So, you know, just, you know, I don't know anybody who does it, but when you sit down and fucking take stock and and you actually come to a conclusion that seems batshit crazy, keep thinking about it, because it may not be batshit crazy. It may actually be viable and doable and not that insane that you can't do it. You gotta remember to live your dream. And if your dream is fucking wanking to a shelf, then fuck, fly at her, pal. But if your dream is to be able to fucking actually have a future and, you know, maybe not run the rat race forever, then, you know, it's time to fucking think about shit. It's time to fucking make plans. Plans that don't include wanking to a shelf, maybe, that don't include fucking gauging your personal worth on how fucking many video games you own. You know? Remember to know what defines who you are. And a lot of the time it's your fucking... A lot of the time it'll come to be you think that's what you have that defines who you are. But it's not. It's definitely not. So, alright, this has been GrubGun. Go fucking live your dream, and I'll be back, and I was back just now. And I'll be back again. You know? Maybe the next time you see me, I'll be fucking showing you my pickup truck, or my fucking camper, or whatever. But this shit will be transitioning into that shit. So, you know, if you don't want to sit there and fucking, you know, if your only interest in this channel was the video games, well, then I deeply apologize for the future content, because that may not be the focus in future. But, you know, hey, fuck it. You know what I mean? If you're here for the talking head, this won't change. If you're here for the games, well, you know, remember what I said about priorities. Alright, this has been GrubGun. Hopefully I'll put this video up. Eat a dick. GrubGun signing out.